Just by a show of hands, who enjoyed today's meeting? Now raise your hands even higher if you enjoyed it a lot more. To start off, I have to say, this is honestly one of the best meetings I have been to. It honestly is. Now, the basis for my evaluation will be OASIS. O-A-S-I-S. Oh, as soon as I walked in, I realized how open and enthusiastic the facilitators were. The facilitators, ID, Marie, and June, they were so enthusiastic and they were so energetic, they got us excited for the event straight away. So for that, I have to congratulate you. You all have something very friendly and natural about your personalities that is so inviting to us. Now, hey, you guys, the audience, I have not seen a more enthusiastic audience at any of the other clubs. Maybe it has to do with your team building camps that you guys have gone to, but there is no more tightly knit unit that I have been to. And they say Toastmasters is an ideal place for learning. I say Oasis Toastmasters is the best place for learning. S. Super creative. I have not come across a meeting that implements so many creative ways of making people laugh and have fun. If we start off with the laughing yoga, who did the laughing yoga? I'm sorry. The laughing yoga. There has been no better exercise than having a laughing yoga to get us into a higher spirit. There's been many meetings where people have a joke master, or they have some game where you pass around a slip of paper, and those are all interesting. But what the speaker for the laughing yoga did was, one, he explained the benefits of that activity. He said 5 minutes of this activity is worth 30 minutes of jogging, and he got us excited. So as a speaker, he did a fantastic job. The activity itself, you laughed, you had fun, and now you're ready to move on with the meeting. Also, the table topics. The table topics master. The two ladies who danced. That is very brave. That is very brave. And there's one technique that I'll take away from here and I'll use in all of my meetings. Now, I don't know if you guys do this all the time, but usually when you have table topics, you don't have any volunteers. To have music and passing the ball around, that is one of the most exciting ways of having people come up on stage. However, just for a point of improvement, if you're going to have something like this, I'd like at first to ask people if they'd like to volunteer on stage, and if there's no one, then maybe you could have the game. Now, improvements. You guys are a fantastic group. You guys are very passionate about what you do, and it's very clear by your enthusiasm. But I'm encouraging you to have the same enthusiasm, to continue improving, and to raise your standards to a whole new level. Now, the 2 points of improvement I have, and they're both practical. The first thing is, we all know that laughter is contagious. And it would be better if we asked all of the people in the audience to sit together at the front, rather than having lots of empty chairs. I find that when you have lots of empty spaces, even though a joke is funny, people are not very willing to laugh because they feel lonely. But if you bring them all together, if you ask everyone to come at the front and to sit together, now it's a tightly knit unit and the speaker can talk properly to all the people. The second point of improvement. Now, this concerns the R counters and the timer. I'd like for the R counter and the timer to actually introduce the purpose of them being here. Some people in this room are not familiar with Toastmasters. So if the R counter, grammarian, and timer came up on stage, they should introduce not only what the timing rules are and the R counter rules are, but introduce the purpose and the importance of you being here. So explain for the R counter. I'm here to count R's because unnecessary sounds distract your audience, and that is not something we want. So this is a very important role. Explain your purpose of being on stage. And finally, to wrap up, I've given you O for openness, A for audience, S for super creative, I've given you 2 points of improvement, and S. There's been so many small things that I've missed out in this evaluation. The fact that you have an amazing room to conduct your meeting in, the fact that all your equipment works well, the fact that you have a newsletter, and then you have a new website. Those are all small things that we take for granted. But as an executive committee member, I realize how much effort it actually takes to make all of those small things work out. And for that, I'd like to congratulate the new executive committee for having done one of the best jobs that I've seen. If you continue this way, I have no doubt that you guys will be one of the best Toastmaster clubs in Hong Kong. And I'm proud to have been here. Thank you very much.